Hello, my name is Julia James, and I'm a career clarity coach. What that means is that I help you create a career that is truly right for you. Sometimes on your journey to creating the big changes that you really want in your life, that you're longing for, can feel overwhelming. And sometimes it actually stops you right in your tracks so that you don't end up making any changes. There is a way to get out of that holding pattern, and that is asking yourself the question, like, how could I make it tinier? So for one of my clients, for example, she was trying to implement a yoga practice in her day and had this belief that it needed to be 20 minutes long. 20 minutes isn't all that much, but if you want to do it every day, it can feel too much. It can feel like you are not able to actually do it every day. So I asked her the question, how can you make it tinier? And that was based on the book of BJ Fogg, which I shared with her. I had just read, and she had also just read it. So she chuckled and she's like, oh, yeah, of course. How can I make it tinier? She came up with this idea that just doing one yoga pose per day could be enough. So she chose one of her favorite poses, child pose, to do that every single morning right after rolling out of bed. Then, to celebrate her success, she would exclaim, "This is going to be a great day." So it may seem ridiculous, to just do one yoga pose, but at the same time, it doesn't mean that you have to stop there. On days where she felt spacious enough and where she had enough energy, she would obviously keep going. But the goal was just to get the habit of actually doing one pose every single day. What is it that you could start in a very tiny way doing every day? Ideally, match it with something that you're already doing, a routine that you're already engaged in. This could be brushing your teeth, using the washroom, having a shower. There are so many things that we do every day that we are already in the habit of. It's really best to tag it onto one of our already habitual practices. Once you tag it onto that, then you just need to come up with one thing that makes you feel good right after. In my client's case, she's saying it's going to be a great day. So just noticing what would be fun for you, what would make you feel good, just some little gesture that acknowledges that you've just done it, which creates the craving in your body that you want to do it again. So you're essentially supporting your inner system to help you establish this habit. And once you are establishing it, of course, can grow and become bigger. But it's really important to start tiny and not to be overwhelmed by those big changes, because one tiny habit at a time, you actually that's how you create the big transformation and the big changes that you want.